Welcome back to Nerds in the Gym podcast. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Marco, and we are going to be talking about Ahsoka episode 5 quickly today.
What?
A few days after it came out, obviously, because we record on Saturdays. Show comes out on Tuesdays now, actually. When do you watch it? Wednesday?
Yeah, so it comes out late Tuesday. I usually watch it Wednesday night.
Okay. See, I can't wait to watch it because Twitter just spoils the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not giving up Twitter time to avoid spoilers. Not happening.
What's Twitter?
Oh, you mean X.
Oh, X. Okay.
XXX. Elon Musk.
I didn't know you're such a big X guy.
Oh, I love Twitter or /X, whatever you want to call it. If you still type in Twitter on your web browser and stuff, still pops up.
Right. They're not monsters.
Yeah. So, how did you like 5th episode?
Beautiful. It was a beautiful episode.
Oh, it was amazing. It was, let me tell you, Hayden Christensen did a phenomenal job.
The idea that he doesn't get some sort of award for this performance.
Well, maybe he could get supporting cast? Is that what he would get? It would have to be, right?
It's weird with the streaming ones. So it's technically a TV show.
Yes.
So supporting actor.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he was in it enough.
You probably do have to meet some requirement of how much you're in the episodes.
He might be down as a guest appearance, so
Okay.
there might be one for that.
Best guest appearance. He should get comeback player of the year.
I was watching that performance and I was just like, how is he not in anything else?
Yeah.
I know he got ran out of Hollywood because of the prequels.
I think he just lives on a farm in Canada now.
Exactly.
Hey, I don't blame him. But no, his performance was good, and people were saying they could tell that he was trying to add Clone Wars Anakin, Matt Lanter or whatever his name is. Like they're trying to add his voice in there a bit.
Yeah.
Which it was a great. But let me tell you, seeing him in the Clone Wars armor,
Right in the feels.
oh man, seeing that in live action finally was so good.
Just any of those scenes, even though they did it so cheaply, where they just had a bunch of smoke and everything to save on CGI cost.
So I actually heard that last lightsaber duel that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, what was supposed to be is it was shot apparently Anakin versus Ahsoka on Mustafar with Obi-Wan, and there was a prop made. There was a dead Obi-Wan Kenobi because it was like an alternate universe, and they were trying to show that he was trying to show that regardless of whether she was there or not, he still would have turned into Darth Vader.
Yeah, I mean,
But instead we got the version that we got, which was still beautiful. And it was basically just trying to show Ahsoka that the way that she can be a Jedi is by letting go of her guilt of the past and continuing to live as herself and not she doesn't have to be like her master.
Right. No, I mean, it makes sense because now she's reconnected with the Force or reborn.
Yeah. But it seems like she's actually a Jedi again.
Right.
She's not in that gray area anymore where she was a Force user that didn't believe in light or dark. Seems like she's fully light again.
Yeah. That's what I think they're hinting at.
Yeah. And now she is Ahsoka the White. That's what that outfit meant at the end.
Which is now canon.
Yeah. Well, so it was canon because she wears it at the end of Rebels in the very last episode. You didn't watch it, did you?
The last episode of Rebels?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 4 episodes left.
Yeah. So
I could go back, but they really upset me.
She wears it at the place where Sabine was living. And remember when she goes to the tower, she goes and visits Sabine and there's the mural?
Yeah.
And she's wearing that when she sees the mural, and people aren't sure if they retcon that scene with how they did it in these earlier episodes or if this is a scene that's still yet to come.
Yeah.
See if they reenact it. So we'll see, but yeah, no, she's Ahsoka the White. She's a Jedi again, and she's going to be a Jedi without the guilt of what happened with Anakin or the fear of becoming what he became.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting for sure. Did we figure out where they were?
They were in the world between worlds.
So is Anakin now the king of whatever that is? Or
So,
is that unconfirmed?
Nobody exactly knows what happened in that area. No, I don't think anybody really understands how he was there, why he was there.
And was that really him, is my question.
I think he definitely was there.
So that means Darth Vader's still a part of him, even in death,
So,
even after being reconnected to the Force.
So here's so George Lucas said years ago that
Shout out George Lucas.
Yes, shout out George Lucas. Only Jedi can be Force Ghost and can have eternal life essentially. The Sith don't have that ability. So when Anakin at the end of episode 6, when he dies, because he died as Anakin Skywalker, he was able to become a Force ghost.
Mm-hmm.
But if he was fully corrupted by the dark side, he would not have been able to.
Right.
So I don't know if he was using Darth Vader to help get the point across to Ahsoka or what. But these could also be kind of like, I don't know, maybe this is her all in her head, like a spiritual battle in her head.
Could be. Mark Hamill loves those.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think
nothing like watching Luke Skywalker meditate a battle.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
Yeah, but I think it definitely happened. It just happened in the World Between Worlds, and actually, it must have happened because what's his name could hear it.
Right.
I can't think of his name.
Little
Jason.
boy.
Jace or Jason?
Clark? Definitely Clark Kent.
Superman, that's his name.
They did spend a little too much time with those guys up in the...
They did. Yeah, no, they definitely did. I don't get why that X-Wing fighter is like everybody's favorite character.
I mean, he's a good character. I feel bad for the actor. Because it's like, we're going to give you a show. Psych. Can't do that. We're going to put you in everything else. Okay.
But
do you think he has to take his costume home?
I think he just wears it all the time at this point.
If you look at certain scenes, it looks quite beat up.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's like an original from one of his last go-arounds, or if they just like...
That, or they're just really talented costume designers.
I'm sure that's part of it, too. But like, I just didn't need them like, all right, we're going to do another lap. All right, we're doing another lap.
Yep. Hey, they name-dropped Leia in this episode.
Senator Organa.
Yeah.
I thought that might be her, and then I keep getting the timeline confused.
Yeah, no, so she's, like, pretty up there in ranking.
So this is before Old Man Luke Skywalker?
Yes.
Is it, sorry, this is after 6, before 7?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's, like, 7 years after 6. So I think Rey is born at this point.
We're going to the trash planet.
Jakku. If we end back up there, I swear to God.
What I do like is that they took from the video games that Force save points in the games.
Oh, yeah.
And now they use them.
Yeah. That was good. I can't even think of the name of it. People are actually upset about that.
Really?
Because apparently it was like a special ability that only few Jedi had, and now they're like, oh, but now Ahsoka has it. I'm like, she's still like one of like 4 people to have it.
There's 15 people that are Jedis. Let them use them.
But why are they all on screen? Well, they have to be on screen if we have to know about them.
That's a fair point.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to see where the show goes.
How many episodes we got left?
3.
We're at 5.
3. We're at 5, so 3 left.
The next one's supposed to be 45 minutes again. So.
Yeah, I'll be staying up to watch it. Lack of sleep on a Wednesday for work, I don't care.
What time is it dropping?
9.
At 9?
Yeah.
Have you had a crash on you yet?
No.
You're a young man.
I am.
At 9 o'clock, I'm in bed, just trying to fall asleep.
Oh, I'm in bed at 8, and I rest up for it.
Let's do this.
But
which is funny because this is the first year you waking up at 4 a.m. to watch an hour show. Wouldn't it be the worst thing?
No, it wouldn't be, honestly.
This would actually work with your work schedule.
No, yeah, exactly.
You would just have to kill a half hour before work, and now they swapped it.
Yep, now they swapped it. But so all this though is going to lead into that Mandoverse movie.
They're still doing that? I thought Boba Fett killed that.
No, so I think there's still going to be like a couple seasons of Mandalorian and a couple seasons of Ahsoka before it happens.
Okay.
And then Dave Filoni's doing the movie. Now, people are wondering, they're like, because Mark Hamill did give his okay for them to recast Luke Skywalker.
Right.
They're wondering, people are starting to wonder, because Han's already been recast technically, are they going to recast Leia and bring all 3 of them back at some point?
Possible.
It is. Especially with the AI technology, like they could probably also alter somebody's face to look a little bit more like them.
100%. But my thing at this point, those characters mean so much.
Oh, yeah.
The only one you really need is Luke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this sounds awful. Not discrediting the other ones, but Han Solo played his part.
Mm-hmm.
Leia turned into a senator instead of a Jedi.
I think she could somehow fit in the massive war, though, against Thrawn, because that's what it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we know that's what it's going to lead to. If I had to guess, Thrawn, at the end of the season, Thrawn comes out as a winner.
Possible.
That the bad guys win.
So then you have, from whatever this is, to the beginning of 7 to get rid of Thrawn. And you're thinking they're using the original trilogy characters to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't think you need them.
No,
if you wanted to use Luke Skywalker, it makes sense.
I don't think you need them. I think there'd be like a nice little cameo.
Could be. I mean, they've cameoed him before, so.
Especially, I think the way that they'll do the cameo is they'll try to see how are people going to react to the new actor.
Mm-hmm.
Or actress for Leia if they do that.
I mean, they like the Luke guy, so.
There's also Sebastian Stan.
Well, my thing is if they keep dragging this out, he's going to be too old to play a young Luke Skywalker.
Well, he wouldn't be necessarily too, like,
Well,
depending on where they do it in the
40s.
timeline, they could do it properly.
Yeah, now that you say it that way, yeah.
Because Luke is at least, like, maybe near 30 at this point for this movie.
Let's see. He was teenage. Yeah, 10 years. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you could put him in his late 30s, early 40s if you need to.
Yeah. So all right, what we got? Is
Sabine going to be in this Mandoverse movie?
Yeah, I think they're all supposed to be in it.
Okay.
Unless somebody dies.
And Katie Sackhoff, she's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As far as I know, they're all coming back.
What about the guy that died with the really heavy body armor played by Jon Favreau? Is he coming back?
No, he's dead. Well, they should bring him back as like a robot.
Could be.
At this point in Star Wars, anybody's alive.
Mm-hmm. And now they've confirmed the kid's dad.
Yes.
Is the blind.
Yep. And yeah, let's get Freddie Prinze Jr. in this. Come on.
It seems like it'd be really easy to do.
Oh my God! What if they didn't get Freddie Prinze Jr. and that's who Sam Witwer's playing?
Could be.
That would be terrible. I feel so bad for him though. I wouldn't mind Freddie Prinze Jr. in this, like as a little cameo for a flashback or something.
Trying to get that guy's name. We gotta stop calling him Blind Jedi.
Kanan.
Oh, okay.
I
So
knew
that's
it.
on you.
I knew it
That's on
this
you.
entire time.
You knew it the whole time.
Sorry.
That's on you for now. Like, pitching in. I've been calling him Blind Jedi for 6 weeks now. And he didn't start out blind.
No, he didn't. He became blind.
Which is also super weird because Jedis aren't supposed to have kids.
I don't think he was fully Jedi though, was he? Like
He finished his training with like a Yoda ghost.
Yeah. The order kind of fell apart after though. After the entire whatever it's called. Oh, I accidentally got the audio. I was gonna ask you if you saw this.
No.
Marshawn Lynch has an entire video out where he's hanging out with Amish people. And it is the funniest 3.5 minutes that you could possibly have. In this video, he tries showing them the music video for Amish Paradise, and they're like, nope, can't look at it, can't do this. And he's like, all right, I'll just turn it up really loud and you guys can listen to it. And they're like in a buggy, and they're listening to Amish Paradise. It's a crazy video.
It's a very interesting choice for him.
I don't know what he does nowadays, but it's interesting.
He just got done doing a reality TV show called Stars on Mars.
Oh, really?
They take a bunch of stars, put them in Australian desert, say it's Mars, and then give them challenges. Would not recommend.
Oh, what'd you think of the Purgles, though, and that fifth? Wow, I'm going all over the place. Now we're back to Star Wars. What'd you think of the Purgles at the end of the episode?
The Purgles?
The space whale?
Oh, that was a nice callback.
Is that the first time you see them going into their hyperdrive? That was a very...
Unless it was in the cartoon somewhere, but like watching it through the teeth, it's like...
I wasn't sure if they were going to like start off with like very slow flaps or something, and then they get like ridiculously fast and jolt off. But then they just kind of like open their wingspan and just create this energy and go through it.
But also that tells me when you hop into hyperdrive, there's a chance there might be a whale that doesn't know what he's doing. So you're just going to slam into a whale, or you're just going to be sitting there with your ship, and then a whale's going to show up and slam into you.
You know the what's his name, Comet or whatever in the Santa Claus movies, the one that like is very sporadic.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
That's what I was. As you're saying that, that's what I was thinking for the whales, is have some guy like that. Oh, did you hear about this with the Lando TV show?
Sorry, I can't see what you got.
Lando TV show starring Donald Glover is being changed from a TV series into a movie.
Okay. That's probably easier on his schedule.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if they will bring Han Solo back for that one at all.
It would be nice. I think people have calmed down on it.
Yeah, just because they're so closely related, I would say, in terms of what they do. They're both smugglers, gamblers.
Right, and their
you wanna
stories
call
are
them.
tied pretty closely.
Yeah.
And anything they do together just kind of adds to the original trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth... I think they should, because Billy D's still around, let Billy D do the narration.
It would be interesting if they did that.
I was going to do an impression, and I was like, yeah, that might not age well. But he was the original smooth voice, I think, of Sprite or something.
Yeah.
So to have him just doing his thing...
Yeah, no. He's pretty old now, like 85-ish.
He's up there.
Yeah.
That's why he has the cane.
Yep. Nope, you're right.
And his half-daughter something, they're going on adventures after 9. That's where they left him.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm trying to find this thing. Did you see the numbers that came out recently of streaming sites with the highest like cancellation rates?
No, who's up there? I mean,
HBO Max is at 25%.
I was gonna say it's got to be Max because Max is almost $20 a month.
Yeah, where I have it on here somewhere. Thought maybe I don't. Oh, maybe I saved it in my bookmarks. Yeah, so Max has the highest cancellation rate of any streaming platform at 26.9%.
It's just the price plus what you get. You and me were talking about it last week. I go on Max every once in a while. I go on your Max every once in a while.
Yeah.
Scroll through. There's nothing really. I'll watch one show and then not go back to it for 4 months. So why would you keep it?
Yeah. So here's the rates. Max 26.9, Disney Plus 21.1, Paramount Plus 16.9%.
So after Disney's price hike, sorry, I don't know what's up with my voice today. I'm losing it. The problem with Disney Plus is, so you know Vudu and Movies Anywhere,
Yeah.
those ones. I can buy a Disney movie for $5,
Yeah.
or a new one for 10, like
Yeah.
a last 5 years movie. So in theory, I can just spend $500 now and have all the same stuff except the new streaming. So I would only have to get Disney Plus for a month at a time.
Yeah.
So it's gone the other way. Now it's cheaper to own this stuff than it is to do these streaming services.
Yeah.
Paramount Plus doesn't have a whole lot either.
No, and what's shocking about this list, actually, Hulu's at 15.2%, which they actually have a decent amount of stuff. I think they're starting to lose more stuff, though.
What Hulu has is the new shows right after they air. So you don't get that on any other streaming service.
Yeah. Netflix, shockingly, at 10.2%.
I think Netflix, after the password sharing, leveled out.
Yeah. Peacock, I'm shocked about because the only thing I know on Peacock is literally The Office. Maybe Parks and Rec and stuff.
So the last time they did a deep dive on the streaming services, people mostly watch nostalgic TV. And what Peacock has is all of NBC stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can live peacefully with a streaming service with The Office,
yeah.
with Friends, Seinfeld's on Netflix, things like that. But also, I think Peacock's got the lowest numbers.
Oh,
sorry.
probably.
I
There you
keep
go.
touching your feet. It's getting weird. But also, so Peacock has two tiers, the free tier and then the paid tier. I don't think anybody's paying for it besides me.
That's true.
So they don't have anyone to cancel.
Yeah.
You're Marco. You sign up for the free one. You're not canceling
I
it
do
ever.
have the free one.
What?
And I completely forgot about it.
What Peacock has that I like is WWE. So that's a big fan base built in.
Hey, The Rock's.
Came back last night. It was crazy. Watched it this morning in bed. Crazy. We'll put a pin in that for a second while we finish this list. Prime Video is not going to have people get rid of it because it's built into their Prime delivery.
Yep.
And Apple TV is built into people's phone bills.
Yeah.
Because I have Apple TV and it's built into our plan.
To be fair, though, with Apple TV, they have some of the best original TV shows that I've seen.
Right, but you get one a year.
Yeah.
I went to cancel Apple TV and I couldn't because it's built into our phone plan. I'd have had to redo our entire phone plan.
Yeah.
So I think there's reasonings behind all of this.
Yeah.
You got to look at the bottom three you can't cancel.
So I'm confused though about this list. Is this people actually canceling or TV shows getting canceled too?
Okay, well, I assume people canceling.
That's what I thought was, but Trent did bring this up to me the other day. He's like, he thinks it's TV shows that were getting canceled. Oh yeah, it is which TV series canceled the highest rate.
Just strike the last 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. This is, So you already had the answer and you just let us go on with our made-up facts and figures.
You know, the people that do watch this are probably screaming in the background, telling me we're reading the figures wrong. And then I bring it up 5 minutes later. Oh yeah, we were reading.
Ridiculous.
So
This is the quality of... So let's redo the list. HBO Max cancels everything because they're underwater.
Yep.
They've been canceling things for years. Disney Plus cancels things after they're filmed. They don't release
and
them.
removes them entirely.
Hulu, the same thing. You get one season, then they cancel. Paramount Plus, I can't think of anything.
Newer original on there?
What's that?
I can't think of anything like new and original that Paramount Plus is playing.
They have Sylvester Stallone's Tulsa King. They have Jeremy Renner's. I can't think of
his
what it's
like
called.
no, that was on Disney.
Yellowstone.
Okay.
They got some stuff.
Yeah.
Hulu is famous for original content that last one season.
Yep.
Netflix cancel. Oh yeah, all these cancel everything.
Netflix is only 10.2% though. But
Which seems I think these numbers are off.
But
'cause
hold on,
Netflix cancels everything.
let me go through the. Well, maybe there's got to be a set though in terms of what they consider canceled because obviously, like, if you cancel a show after 3 seasons, I wouldn't necessarily say like you still got a decent amount of the show. If you cancel a show after 1 season, that's like a hard cancel. Like that's you just got fired. Like I guess it's all getting fired, but I don't know. Apple TV though, I'm not surprised that they do the best, and it's because they write out their entire plan in advance. Like they have a 3-season setup before they make it.
Yeah, they don't cancel it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Okay, now you guys got the actual information.
All right, so we put a pin in The Rock coming back last night on SmackDown.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter, on X.
So my afternoon started, I was at work, and the McAfee show is live. But what I do is I watch it after. So I just happen to have YouTube up, and it shows, like, the show going live. And I saw The Rock.
You were like, oh my God, what's happening?
Was on the McAfee show. So I was like, well, now I have to watch it today. I can't wait till Monday. So... You know about the writer's strike, obviously. We've been talking about it for weeks. That's allowing the wrestlers turned actors to go back to WWE if they want. Because that's not a SAG. Their writers are non-union.
Okay.
So John Cena came back a couple weeks ago.
I knew he came back.
And he announced he's there for 6 weeks.
Oh, really?
Doing a pay-per-view. Doing a couple of live shows. And then The Rock came back last night. So that means Batista could show up at any time.
I don't know if he's going to.
I don't think he wants to. He's never... If you watch these wrestlers turned actors, if they go through a phase where they, A, don't talk to me about wrestling, and then B, they start embracing it.
Yeah.
Batista hasn't seemed to embrace it yet.
Yeah.
But he's also doing a lot more dramatic role than the other two.
And he's just, like, he still does his fitness and stuff. He's not about destroying his body anymore.
Right.
He wants to preserve himself.
So, no, Rock looked good last night. It was entertaining.
And not only did he drop a people's elbow, but Pat McAfee did.
Did you watch the entire 15-minute run? It was electrifying.
No, I just saw him. I just saw The Rock drop the people's elbow, and then I saw him get Pat McAfee to do it.
Oh, it was great. If you, like, honestly...
I love Pat McAfee out there. He is such... It's so
just
weird.
hanging out in the corner doing his thing.
But he's just like smiling like he's a kid out there.
Yeah.
Like he's just enjoying it. But you know it's genuine. It's not acting either.
In the last year, he got stunned by Steve Austin. And then he got to do a people's elbow with The Rock. Like he's slowly becoming part of like wrestling's Mount Rushmore with these guys. Anyone that's he has like an interaction with.
Yeah.
But no, so The Rock was on Pat's show, and they've been going live every Friday. Because he does College Game Day on Saturday.
Yeah.
So wherever Game Day is, his show is on Friday, which I think is great.
Yeah.
And now that they're on ESPN.
Wasn't he doing the College Game Day when Aaron Rodgers was on the podcast too?
Yep. So it was a crazy Friday.
Which
he had Deion Sanders, he had The Rock, and he had Aaron Rodgers, all in a 3-hour block.
And the worst part is like that's supposed to be like a pretty like low key in terms of like what people talk about and everything, and then Aaron Rodgers gets into like vaccine political talk stuff as well as McAfee. It's like, oh boy.
That was in hour 3, so it was off ESPN at that time.
Oh, okay.
The things he's getting so much exposure that normally would just go under the rug.
Yeah.
But now everything is like a headline article.
Yeah,
did you hear what Aaron Rodgers said? He's like, oh, go get a 4th booster shot.
Yeah. No, he asked Aaron Rodgers if he heard what the reporter said. He said, hey, go get your 5th booster.
When they blamed ayahuasca on his injury.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, Pat McAfee is just running the show in, like, the entertainment world. If you're on the sports side of things, he's just running it right now.
It's called a simulcast. I've never watched college football a day in my life, Marco. Last week I watched his simulcast. It's hilarious.
Oh, he's great.
Him and his group are just running around the sidelines saying what they want, talking.
Yeah.
Did you see his Matthew McConaughey video?
No, I haven't seen that.
Last week, Matthew McConaughey was at the Texas game where he was doing the simulcast.
Yeah.
And he's just got, he's Matthew McConaughey. In Texas, he can do whatever he wants. So he's running around the field on the sidelines, and all of a sudden he runs into Pat, and Pat goes, "Did you want to talk to us for a minute?" He goes, "Absolutely." So he's, doing the interview while Matthew McConaughey is watching the game. He's, sending positive vibes with his hands. It was crazy.
See, Pat McAfee is what the sports world needs from somebody that is, broadcasting and everything for it, because you've always seen with these broadcasters and stuff, they just do their job. Pat McAfee is bringing an energy, and he's pushing the envelope in terms of what you can say and do for these things, and it makes it so much fun for everybody, and it's hilarious. And the group of guys he has are amazing too.
Okay. They've been friends forever.
It's not just his what he does on the show, it's how everybody interacts together on the show. And he does a great job at bringing guests on there that are going to be able to play off of him as well as they're able to play off of them to kind of bring out a good
playful
energy
side,
on
yeah.
both sides. Yeah.
He's had a good effect on the whole ESPN slate of shows.
Well, I remember last year watching College Game Day with him on, and I was like, this is way better.
Oh, yeah.
I never really watched College Game Day
Never.
because I couldn't stand it, but you put him on there, amazing stuff.
I had zero interest in college sports.
What if he sees this and he's like, let's get these guys on the podcast? Yeah. Never gonna happen.
I'm sure in his 4 hours off each week, he's watching other people's podcasts.
No, hey, he'll see the short clip that I make.
The shorts.
Yeah.
No, so that and Deion Sanders' Colorado Buffalo squad.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that game last week. They're my new go-to college team.
Really?
I'm hopping on the bandwagon.
His Denver team?
They are crazy.
Is it this week that he has the game against that coach that was talking a bunch of crap too?
Every week. This coach decided he was going to talk about crap out to him on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
He
that
was
game
saying
starts at
he was
10.
complaining about like what he was wearing and stuff, saying it
He
wasn't
didn't like his
professional.
hat and sunglasses
Yeah.
when he was talking to him. It's like, all right, you just lost by 40. Like, just lock it in.
Hey, we finally got a trailer for Aquaman 2.
Did you watch it?
I watched part of it and I was just like, I'm not interested.
I saw it was out, and for the life of me, I saw Aquaman before in theaters.
Yeah.
Could not remember a single thing about it.
You know, the hard thing too about getting like invested in it is knowing that it means nothing now.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about that from the get-go.
Like, I feel bad. They should never have announced this new DC universe with all these other movies coming out.
Mm-hmm.
They should not have announced that this current DC, or what that is, was canceled.
Right.
And they should have given, like, at least a 2-year break before releasing these new ones, because now it's confusing, because I think, isn't Blue Beetle part of the new universe?
That's what I heard. Blue Beetle's
Like,
part of the new universe.
I don't know. It's
So
just...
somehow they filmed Blue Beetle after Aquaman 1, but before Aquaman 2 came out. So how can Blue Beetle just, like, cut the line?
I think Aquaman 2 got pushed back because of Amber Heard stuff. And they had to cut
I think
her
you're
out.
right, too, but also about it's been 5 years since the last one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Way too much time.
COVID, he was in Fast 10. A lot of stuff happened. But
A lot of big stuff.
it's too confusing for people, and I don't care about it now.
Also, I need Jason Momoa and other stuff besides Aquaman. He's hilarious when he wants to be. I believe him as an action-adventure guy.
I saw him, the clips of him in Fast 10, and it was one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen in my life, because it just literally seemed like they're like, just act like a psychopath and do your thing.
It's also on Peacock Plus as of yesterday.
Oh,
so
really? Okay, so that's another thing Peacock has.
Fast and Furious 1 through 10.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Trying to think what else is going on. You watch any football on Sunday?
I did. The games were weird. Like, I think there were just some weird outcomes, which obviously happens first week, just because teams definitely aren't up to where they should be or are going to be.
Yeah, I mean, you're working out a lot of kinks this early in the season.
I really only focused on the Patriots though, mainly. And let me tell you, they look good for a team that lost. Like, that first half, they was rough. Like,
abysmal. I was about to say, I don't know what you're talking about. The second half, they look good.
Well, that first half, it was really the pick six and the fumble from Elliott.
Yeah, that's it.
You take away those two things, the Patriots win that game.
I think the Eagles' defense is legit.
I think the Eagles' defense is legit, but the Patriots still put up points on their defense.
Oh no, I think they're going to be good.
Oh yeah.
I just like I said last year they would have scored 10. This time we scored 20. So
yeah,
a little bit of an improvement.
But like,
but since we last talked, the Eagles have won twice.
Yeah. But hold on, let's also look at it this way. Patriots have the pick six and the fumble. We don't know. One, that pick six obviously was it 6 or 7 points? Did they get the PAT? Whatever. They got 6 points off of that, maybe 7. I'm pretty sure that fumble led to a field goal too.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe they still had the field goal, but let's take away that 6 points. Patriots win that game. If they go down and at least get a field goal or punt it, they probably, because that's something the Patriots defense has always been good about in the past. They prevent the touchdowns, they give up field goals.
Yeah, bend don't break.
But their defense is impressive.
No, it's a great defense.
Oh, amazing.
But we're going to need it because like the Eagles put 25 up on them and they're a good defense.
Yeah.
Eagles are really good. We have Miami this week.
Yeah, this is
Miami.
an interesting one.
Miami's a juggernaut on offense as well.
So there's a thing. Tyreek Hill just came out and said he's going to destroy the Patriots himself this week. So now he's like, they can double cover me. I'm still going to destroy them. So now it's like, is Belichick just going to throw out a game plan that's going to completely throw him off and not give him the ball at all? Because I feel like Belichick's going to take that personally now.
I mean, that's what they usually do with bulletin board material, but the thing is, over the years, Belichick plays Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
He is their number one threat we have to take away.
Yep.
So it's if they have the pieces to do it.
Obviously, somehow the Jets won, but without Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that was their defense. Talk about stacked defenses this year in the NFL.
Yeah.
I think the Jets defense is Super Bowl caliber. And then now they just got to figure out if they can put enough points.
They were an amazing defense last year, and it's like...
They got 2 great running backs.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can run the ball.
But, it's a bummer because they were real Super Bowl contenders with Aaron Rodgers in there.
100%. I was looking forward to watching them.
I thought they were going to be an electric team.
It was going to be a fun team to watch.
Now everybody that put them down as last place in the AFC East is probably laughing because it's like, we were right. Yeah, you were.
According to Pat McAfee's interview with Aaron Rodgers, he kind of hinted he was going to try and come back this season.
Oh, really?
He didn't say it, but he hinted strongly. And that he's going to go and do some, what do they call it?
Stem cell treatment?
Non-traditional medicine.
Oh, okay.
Different rehabs, different places.
Yeah.
I don't know about stem cells, but I'm sure it wouldn't be
That wouldn't be out of the question for him.
No, when it's just a plane ride to Argentina.
Yeah. Bills did not look great.
Bills would have won the game if they just stopped throwing the ball.
Yeah. But I think they're past their Super Bowl window, though. I think they can still be a good team. I don't think they're going to be a Super Bowl team.
I think they have a chance this year, but it's going to fall apart real quick.
Yeah.
Their window's closing.
Kirk Cousins on pace to break every quarterback record in the NFL, but is 0-2.
Yeah. They looked bad to start the game, and then they finally got into a rhythm and just ran out of time on Thursday night. I was watching that one.
Yep.
But again, you just can't discount the Eagles.
Yeah.
It's so hard to go back to the Super Bowl the year after you lost it.
Yeah, no.
Statistically, it's impossible.
Yeah.
There's only been like 1 or 2 teams that have been able to do it. But this Eagles team is a juggernaut. Patriots, yeah.
Yeah. Patriots were always consistently good, though, for a 20-year span.
Yeah. This Eagles team looking good.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott was able to win 40-0 without scoring a touchdown.
Giants were awful. I don't even to say about that. What was the other team? Oh, the Browns destroyed the Bengals.
I guess over Joe Burrow's career, he's had really bad numbers against the Browns. So I guess to people that really follow Cincinnati and Ohio football, that wasn't too surprising. But no, he looked really bad. He got roughed up.
Yeah.
But again, their offense doesn't look like anything special.
Yeah. 49ers beat the Seahawks.
Brock Purdy's back.
That was a low-scoring game.
No, 49ers beat the Seahawks?
Yeah. Or was it the other way around? I know it was like 17-16.
No, 49ers won, but I thought they played someone else.
No, I thought they played... maybe not. I think that whatever game it was, Seahawks lost by a small margin.
Yeah, no, they thumped Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Who did the Seahawks play? I forgot about Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh my god.
That wasn't even close. That's why I said I remember watching that one. Seahawks.
Oh, I guess it was way different then. So, I don't know. I thought there was a lower scoring game. I do actually know, the Rams did actually play really well, though.
For a team that no one's expecting anything from.
Yeah. And what Matt Stafford said at the end of the game, he's like, don't listen to what the media says and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. When they don't have Cooper Kupp, it's crazy. Everyone steps up. And they seem to be a more balanced offense.
Yeah.
But he's going to be out for at least the first 4 weeks, they said.
Yeah.
But that division's tough, man.
Oh,
Seattle isn't a scrub team. If LA's actually playing decent, don't forget the 49ers. And then, who am I missing? Is it the Raiders in that division? Nope, Cardinals. Never mind, the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah, terrible.
Cardinals are...
Saints won, right?
Saints did win.
Yep. Did you hear what Derek Carr said?
No, what did he say?
So he puts... like foam pads in his helmet to block the
blocks.
Noise from the stadium so then he can hear just what's on the headset. Genius idea.
I guess they've been around for a while, just players choose not to wear them.
When Taysom, there's a mic'd up moment, Taysom Hill's like,
that is genius.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
I can't believe Taysom Hill hasn't been traded to Denver yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I thought Sean Payton for sure would be.
Yeah. Any other games
Denver won.
Mm-hmm. That was the low scoring game I'm thinking about.
Let's see. It was both teams had
because Russell Wilson's on there. That's why I was thinking it.
Mm-hmm. But hey, a win's a win.
Yeah.
Let me expand this real quick. This is week 1. We'll start at the top. Lions beat the Chiefs. We talked about that already. Yep. That one. Ravens thumped the Texans. No surprise there.
Oh, Bucks. They got a leader in Baker Mayfield, from what I see.
That was like you were saying, Kirk Cousins is going to break every quarterback record for.
Yeah.
So what's interesting is usually when you have an 0-2 record,
Yeah.
your chances of making the playoff are less than 8% or something.
Yeah.
But that was before the extra game.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering
if it's different.
Sorry, you kept saying yeah after everything I said, so it's just like a weird.
Yeah.
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 And I was like, there is no big build up.
Isn't that in a song? Yeah.
It's in like 4,000 songs.
Oh.
But you're thinking of Shorty right now, gonna get me. Welcome back to Music with Marco. He's heard 8 songs. Can you guess which ones? You know this song? No. Hip Hop Parade? No.
Oh man.
Name that. That's what we needed to do, is name that band with Marco.
Yeah.
We just gotta find a way to
do it without copyright.
Mm-hmm. Falcons beat the Panthers, but both those teams are going to be in the bottom of the division.
Yep.
Commanders beat the Cardinals, which again I wasn't watching that one.
Me neither.
Jags beat up on the Colts. Saints barely beat the Titans.
Raiders and Broncos. That's the one.
And the Broncos lost. Okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy G gets his first win. And then the Titans, you saw most of their points, if not all of them, came from Nick Folk.
Yep.
That was really worth the 7th round pick. Packers still beat up on the Bears. Dolphins win the shootout with the Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we hit the slate, but let's talk about these rookie quarterbacks if you got a sec.
Yeah.
I don't know what your schedule's looking like.
I have 10 minutes. I gotta go.
Marco's also busy on Saturdays.
Yeah.
All grown up.
Yep.
All right, rookie quarterbacks.
Who are the rookie quarterbacks this year?
I'm going to have to get their names.
Is Brock... No, Brock Purdy is not considered a rookie anymore.
Nope, he played too many snaps.
Yeah.
You have...
I don't think there's many.
There's a bunch. The problem is I don't know their names off the top of my head, but we can go through... Texans have a rookie quarterback.
Oh, they do? A lot of silence. Great podcast content.
Well, that's why I said we almost... C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Yeah, I don't know anything about him. Do you look good?
They only put up 9 points. So.
Probably not.
Panthers got a rookie quarterback.
Panthers quarterback. Bryce Young.
He was the number 1 pick, I believe.
They did not do too hot, so... Are the Cardinals running a rookie quarterback, or is Kyler Murray playing?
No, so Kyler Murray's hurt till at least week 10.
Okay.
And they are going to be rolling with Dobbs.
Okay.
Lifetime backup that they signed.
Okay.
They got rid of the guy that was on the team for 5 years as the backup.
Yeah.
Colts, Anthony Richardson.
Okay, he's new?
Yep, he's a rookie quarterback.
How'd they do? They lost?
They lost, but they put up 21 points. So
okay, so not bad. Yeah.
Jimmy G, Russell Wilson.
Packers basically have a rookie with Jordan Love not playing his entire career.
In theory, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, that's it. So there's 3 of them.
Oh, okay. So we'll have to keep an eye on those guys going throughout these weeks, see what they end up doing.
Yeah. All right, bud. Anything else? Any Legos you bought this week?
Nope, no Legos or anything.
All right. Anything else we want to talk about before we wrap it up?
No, I think we hit everything. Oh, Jets want try calling up Andrew Luck.
He's coaching high school football.
I know. Yeah, I just saw that.
But also, how bad do you have to feel to be that quarterback where they're just like, Andrew Luck retired 5 years ago. You can't be that dusty. But then they'd have to trade for his rights from the Colts.
Yeah.
The thing is with Aaron Rodgers' contract, they can't get a top tier.
Oh, that's actually... Did you see Green Bay doesn't get their first round pick now from the Jets?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Or something about that happened.
Because he didn't do the snaps.
He had to play 70% of the game of his games. Mm-hmm. So now Green Bay doesn't get the first round pick.
It's probably a second or something at that point.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys. We've been Nerds in the Gym podcast. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Marco. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.